Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to the Musical Connections podcast, and it is a show where you'll discover more about the music of Newfoundland and Labrador. This is a tribute to Newfoundland, and this is the series of interviews that I'm going to be giving you with the performers and the people behind the Sons of Erin and Ryan's Fancy Tribute Show here at the Arts and Culture Center in St. John's, Newfoundland. And this is all in support of the Autism Society, and joining me right now are two of the people behind the whole thing, Mark Hiscock, Chris Andrews, Shanneyganock. Guys, how are you?
Good, sir. How are you?
I am lovely.
Doing good.
Sorry about that. But again, you guys are sounding phenomenal. You guys are the house band, and you guys organized this whole thing here tonight at the Arts Culture Center.
Yeah, we've been telling the Autism Society Newfoundland Labrador that we'd like to help them out. And it took a while, but we came up with this idea and reached out to our friends, and here we are.
Yeah, no, it was great to be able to step on board with the Autism Society.
Now, of course, when it comes to the Sons of Erin and Ryan's Fancy, you guys listened to this many, many years ago, and you guys first formed at Erin's Pub. You were double booked for an open mic night in '93, I believe it was, and they couldn't send you both home, so they sent you both on stage, and 30 years later, here you are.
He could have sent us home, but he didn't.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And that's the magical part of it. He could have. Most people would send one of us home, but he didn't. And things happen for a reason. And here we are 31 years later.
Absolutely.
Now, of course, Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin are all part of your listening when you were growing up, aspiring to be musicians. I mean, Mark, you were probably more so of like the Simonine, Harry Hibbs, and Dick Nolan type of music. But Ryan's Fancy and Sons of Erin are both influential to both of you guys. So how did they influence you?
Oh, they were a massive influence, but we were very lucky because we got to know them and learn from them and be taught by them. And Ryan's Fancy, when they only reunited once, and it was on Shanneyganock stage.
Really?
Yeah, and of course Ralph and Chris and Bob and Wayne and, the Sons of Erin and Black right through the years, and we've been so lucky in that we made our first record with Dermot and we've toured with Fergus. And so these guys are our mentors. Like we grew up listening to them and they were our heroes and they still are. But then they became our mentors and our friends, which is even more amazing.
Yeah, first time I ever played with Fergus, I was 14 years old.
What?
Yeah, at McPherson Junior High. He was our substitute school teacher, and they had an exchange trip with Calgary, and they wanted to put off a little Newfoundland night. And Fergus was substitute and asked me if I wanted to play. So that was my first experience with Fergus.
That's insane. Now, of course, this is all in support of the Autism Society of Newfoundland and Labrador. And when you guys were organizing this concert, you brought them on board. So why bring them on board?
Well, it's a great program, and we had been talking to our friend Candace Mokler, and we were looking for something to do to help out the program, and this is what we came up with, so it just worked out.
Yep.
Now, this is going to be a wonderful night of music, and you guys are the house band, yourself, you two, and then Ian Chipman, Patrick Moran, and Brad Tuck, of course, all members of Shanneyganock, and where would you guys be right now if Ralph had not put you on stage in '93?
Mark could be on the water somewhere, I'm sure.
Sailing somewhere around the world.
And I don't know, God only knows what would have happened to me. But I'd probably be teaching school, chances are. That was what my family did, but I'm the only one that's not a teacher. But who knows what we would have done. But it was what it is.
We probably would have been playing somewhere along the way because the music was in our blood, but we probably would have had a career somewhere else besides.
Yeah.
Now, what do you hope for people to take away from this show tonight? It's going to feature some of Newfoundland and Labrador's finest traditional performers, paying tribute to two of Newfoundland and Labrador's biggest export bands. Yeah,
well, we want to, of course, bring knowledge to the Autism NL and the programs that they have. And we also want to pay our great respect to the Sons of Erin and Ryan's Fancy because without them, they opened the doors and they certainly plowed the roads for bands like Great Big Sea and the Irish Descendants and Shanneyganock and the Fables and the Masterless Man, and the list goes on and on and on and on. Without them, we wouldn't be here, and we just want to say our thanks.
Yeah, and there's probably a lot of people that seen the bands at the Strand Lounge or down at Erin's, and to bring back some memories to them.
Well, guys, this has been an absolute pleasure to get you guys both on, and I cannot wait to see the show tonight. Thanks again for doing this. Chris Andrews, Mark Hiscock, there with Shanneyganock.
Thanks, brother.
Thank you very much.